You know, graphic design in general is not something you can just jump into. I mean, you can obviously try, which I did. I tried when I was 16 and then I gave up when I was 19. More or less because it's not very fun to be in. More or less because it's the client's fault, not just constantly restricting you on certain things, certain colors. They want things a certain way, very specific. And it really just ruined what I liked about art. And I guess my little expertise place was definitely not making logos, placing text in certain places, and using colors, but rather, doing sketches of concepts, characters, and do 3D stuff and everything. And it just went down the hole, and I hated it. And then I eventually moved to programming, and it's not so much that um, the reason why I stopped was because I wasn't good at it. It was just because when I do something, like draw a picture, and somebody makes a positive response, I kind of feed off of that response. And doing graphic design for, I guess you would say, freelance was horrific. Even doing it for the little company I was at for a year, I did like very little graphic design, but I still did it along with HTML and PHP stuff. It just was not fun. It's, I mean, as soon as you work from your own environment with somebody else's, it's never fun, even in programming. Um, but the whole sense is that I got more satisfaction from programming than I did from actual graphic design. I still like to draw. I will draw for my own self and not for anybody else. Um, but yeah, it's just something that if I do get back into, it's because programming is no longer needed. And I had a friend who is going to college for graphic design, and she's not even really good at it, but she manages to get some good things out. And like she always says, you can draw way better than I can. And okay, I can't pick colors out if my life wanted to save me. I have like no layout skills whatsoever. Um, so just you really need to pick and choose on what you want to do. Um, I have a coworker who was an accountant, and now she does graphic design. She will do sometimes like logos or website designs and newsletter. Um, so that's pretty cool that you can go from accounting, which is math, to graphic design. And she makes the more or less the same comment. Oh, you can draw characters and everything. You should do graphic design just well. And art is really diverse in the sense that graphic design is not something that is for everyone. Um, so using your singing, and it's something that brings you more joy and something you can probably find working too, is probably a better guess than graphic design.